Hello, Aries. Welcome to your weekly reading for August 8th to the 14th. This is for Aries, Sun, and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread, but I also use astrology and my guides to bring a lot more clarity and to give you a little bit more insight into what's going on this week. Now, Aries, Sun, and Rising, listen, this is a huge week. I'm not even joking. Like, this is going to be, I'm going to focus on that full moon in Aquarius, okay? That one's big. And on that same day, listen, Venus is going into Leo, all right? We love that. That's your fifth house, all right? That's all about self-expression and being bold and, just loving yourself, really. But fifth house, your house of love, all right? Love and family and creativity. There's a lot going on, Leo. There's a lot of new beginnings happening, okay? That full moon in Aquarius is in your 11th house, okay? 11th house rules your social sector, your network, all right? I hope you're out there connecting with people. It also rules your hopes and dreams. So, Aries, listen, let's go ahead and get started with your reading. Gosh, a card just flew out. I'm just going to put it back in the deck and then shuffle it one more time. I'm not one of those where it's like, oh, this card is, it was meant to be because it, I accidentally, like, whatever. However, if it does show up in your reading, then we pay attention to it, okay? Then it means, yeah, it was actually meant to be. And there was some, and then we got to talk about it, all right? So, again, Aries, listen, listen, we're just going to talk about that full moon in Aquarius and Venus entering Leo. On that same day, the sun is squaring Uranus. That's not cool at all. But let's go ahead and get started with your reading now. All right, I'm ready. Aries, are you ready? Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's do it. All right, Aries, as I said, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It is what my clients prefer. If you want to book a reading with me, you know where to find me. Secondly, Aries, listen. If you're new to my channel, it would be so great if you like and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow, all right? And Aries, I'm here for you. You know that. I'm always here for you. All right, so Aries, listen. This week, emotional. All right. Listen, all you want to do is just move forward, okay? You're gonna, all right? You're gonna. So, here's the thing. You pull the 9 of Wands, okay? Listen, not gonna lie. This came up in your past. I'm kind of happy it came up in your past because, listen, 9 of Wands, you can see this guy. He's just like, right? It's like you're at that point in your life where you've worked so hard. Okay, you've worked so hard, and some of y'all are just like, where are the gains? Where are the results? Right? And then sometimes we feel like we work hard for something, and then we hit this moment where we're like, why am I working so hard for this? Okay, but listen, here's the thing. Stick with it. Okay, 9, right? 9's all about fulfillment, but if you think about it, 9 is obviously we all know math comes right before 10. 10 is the end, okay, of this cycle, right? And so this really is the don't give up card. This is relating to career, all right? Enterprise, also ideas. If you've been trying to launch something like maybe your own business or maybe, even writing a book, okay? Or maybe starting a website, whatever it is, you could have hit some, roadblocks here and there. And you're a little frustrated. It beat you up a little bit, kind of like this guy here with the gauze around his head. But listen, don't give up, all right? Listen, you're in it to win it, okay? You're so close to the end. Think of, I don't know if you've ever had a personal trainer. When it's like a 45-minute session and 43 minutes into it, he's like, one more sit-up. And you're like, I can't. But then you do it and you're like, I did it, okay? I did it. And I feel so good about doing it. Don't give up yet, all right? Aries, listen, now, it brings us to the moon. Okay, so listen. This is in the heart of your spread, the moon, all right? Now, not going to lie, very emotional, okay? This week could be pretty emotional for you. There's a lot that may be going through your head, okay? I want you to know, well, especially around we have a full moon, right? In Aquarius, okay? Now listen, here's the thing. Again, I told you that's in your 11th house, your social sector, hopes and dreams. But listen, you can see here that this moon is really, really, really full, all right? Between the two columns, the two pillars, whatever you want to call them, you know, appears in the High Priestess, other cards. But listen, here's the thing, and I want you to know this, Aries. Sometimes we have to go through these moments to make us stronger, okay? To learn from it, all right? Now listen, you can see the dog and the wolf, all right? Listen, all about evolution here. We have to go through hard times to evolve. Oh. And here's the thing. It may be an emotional week for you, all right? You may be in your head a lot, all right? You might have a lot of self-doubt. You might have a lot of fears. You might have a lot of, like a lack of confidence, all right? But listen, remember I said Venus is going into Leo. Remember that. I want you to pull through. And listen, again, it's okay. We can be in these situations where things are emotional, because think about the times when you are emotional, right? A lot comes out, and then you just realize things. You have these moments of clarity. Now, Six of Pentacles, okay? Challenging the moon, all right? Right in the heart of your spread. So, Six of Pentacles, this is a really sweet card. It's a really kind card. Six really is all about harmony. You know, it is the heart of the tree of life, all right? So, you can see this man helping the poor. You know, this is all, you know, the difference between knowing the difference between giving and receiving, right? Just having that balance. I mean, you do see the scale too, right? In his other hand. So there's some sort of help that you may need right now. And listen, it is going to be an emotional week. I want you to be in touch with your friends, okay? Oh, gosh. I'm sorry, I just kicked my, I don't even know, electrical cord or whatever. I want you to be with your friends this week, okay? I want you to spend time with them. I want you to spend time with your friends, with your family. I want you to find the strength that way, okay? I want this to be a communicative week for you, all right? Now listen, this is just saying, you know, when that comes up in your challenge area, I just feel like, especially with the moon and then with everything else happening here, I just feel like you don't feel like you're getting that support that you need, all right? And a lot of it could have to do with money, all right? A lot of it could have to do with money. And so I really want you to spend time with friends and family this week, because I think that's going to be helpful for you, all right? You're going to be in your head, yeah. Listen, you did pull the Ace of Cups, all right? And so Ace of Cups, great card. It came up in your crown. So we know what you're thinking of, right? We want that emotional fulfillment. We want to feel really good. We want to feel, listen, not even emotional fulfillment. I mean, this is basically the heart of tarot, okay? This is all five senses reaching a whole other level of nirvana. I mean, euphoria, right? This is love and above. And so you're looking for that moment right now. Ace ushers in that change, right? Out of all the minor arcana, it's the most change. Cups is our emotions, okay? Now, I am getting a message of some Aries. This is, some of it could be relationship related, all right? So there could be some sort of challenge, like you've gotten to a point where maybe you're not feeling that love from that person. It's, you know, that's why communication is so important right now. All right, communication is very important. And I want you to know, again, we have to go through these emotional moments, all right? And, you know, sometimes it sucks, but it does make us stronger, okay? And sometimes we do have those moments of, like, clarity, those aha moments, and we learn from them, all right? But this is on your mind, and it just proves that this is, you are going through, like, an emotional time right now. You also pulled the Eight of Cups. So what does this mean? Listen, when I say it's going to be an emotional week, I don't want you to take that lightly. It's going to be a pretty emotional week, all right? Now listen, Eight of Cups, you can see him walking away, all right? That's the good news, right? There's a cut missing, walking away from it. Here's the thing. 8s are really active, right? And so this is really good. This came up in the root of your spread, and it just says that you want to walk away from something, all right? And listen, for some Aries, it might be something that's actually pretty good for you, but you know something's better, all right? Again, I'm getting a huge relationship energy here. When I say relationship, it is love, sure, with a partner, but the energy also comes through with like a boss or a colleague or something work related. But even though there's something that you may have fallen into that is really good, maybe it's your job, maybe it's your career, there's, you know, a relationship that you're in, and things are fine, things are good. At the same time, there's something about it where just like, I'm going to walk away. I need to move on. I need to move forward. It's not what I want. Okay? Now, it is a big moment happening. All right? Like, listen, here, you got a moon again. Well, and this isn't even a moon. This is eclipse energy. This is like game-changing energy. So deep down inside, you do want to move forward. Okay? You do want to move forward from something that's really having an impact on you emotionally this week. All right? Now, you did pull the Knight of Swords, okay? Listen, I love the Knight of Swords. Who doesn't love the Knight of Swords? Charging along, charging. Oh, this is like really, 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 really like knights are fiery, swords, the mental suit, okay? So your mind, in the future, this is your future area, going really fast, moving forward, being bold, being courageous, finally taking action. I love that, because what this is saying is you are soon going to be out of this emotional period. And listen, it is up to you. Everyone has their lives to live, right? Everyone has free will. It is up to you, Aries, to make that decision to move forward, okay? The timing of it, when you want to do it, when you feel comfortable with it, you're still going to do it, okay? So I'm very proud of you. I'm very happy for you. That's going to be a very great moment for you. Now, listen, Aries, let's get to your staff. Aries, 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 look at you. You pulled your own card. Oh, wow. Listen, Aries, I don't want you to worry about this, okay? I don't want you to worry at all right? So, because look at your staff, and I'm going to bring them up to you one by one, all right? So even though you are going to have this emotional week, listen, you pulled another 8, all right? You pulled the 8 of Pentacles. We know you've been working really hard, all right? I know you've been working really hard. Aries, you and I go way back. I've been doing your readings for a long time now. I know, listen, I'm not one of those readers that's just, like, I do your reading and I do your reading every week. Like, I care, and I know what's going on with y'all. And again, if y'all are subscribers, you know that I've said I have a lot of Aries in my life, and I love them dearly. Listen, I know you've been working hard. This is the most hardworking, talented person. You can see he removed himself from the city to even further focus on building his legacy at this point, all right? And so my advice for you is to just hang in there still, all right? Just keep doing what you love, all right? Now, if there is a point, now here's the thing, here's the other thing. Like, it can be something that is just so repetitive and redundant, but it's something that, like, it helps you feel secure, right? Again, this is building your legacy, all right? And doing whatever you do to make that happen. You can see that castle in the background, right? Listen, Aries, that's all yours. Stick with it, all right? You're on the right path. And if you think you're on the wrong path, if you think that there is some change you have to make, listen, don't lose that Aries spirit that you have, okay? Don't lose it. Listen, if you don't feel right at your current job, if you don't feel right in your current relationship, you're fine, okay? You're fine. You got the 8 of Pentacles, okay? You're good. Because you are a hard worker. You've been working really hard. And wherever you end up, if you do, I mean, there's nothing here that says, I mean, the 8 of Cups says you are moving forward from a situation. You are going to leave something. So You're good. You're good, Aries. You have the Eight of Pentacles. Now listen, you also got the Page of Swords. Now listen, the Page ushers in new energy. This came up in your external factors area. Okay, listen. Basically, you're going to have something new happen this week. Blame the full moon in Aquarius. I shouldn't even use the word blame. I'd say thank, okay? Because it really does look like you want to get to something new. Now, the Page of Swords is the newbie, right? This is someone who's ready to go. He's ready, okay? Almost to that, like, annoying level, right? He's, you know, like, when you're at a party, there's that, what is it? That, you know, that Saturday Night Live skit with Kristen Wiig where she's the one-upper when someone says, like, well, I went to the moon and I, smoked a cigar up there. And then she'll come in and she'll be like, well, I went to the moon and I built a house, and then I went to Jupiter, and then I built another planet. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that kind of energy, which is so great because that's in your external factors area. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that you could get a message this week, all right? You could get some sort of really great message about something new, all right? Something new that, and it could also be encouragement from a friend or family member. That's why I say stay close with your family and friends right now, all right? They could be the ones that are helping you out this time, all right? And they could have the message for you that you needed to hear, some word of wisdom, or they could connect you in some way. Now, again, remember I said you pulled your own card. You pull the Emperor, all right? We know that you want to be in control. I know that. I know you want to be in that seat of authority, all right? And for all the dads out there, listen, it's going to happen, okay? I know that, like, 0.000001% of my subscribers are male. So this is referring to just very few people out there, but listen, you got this, all right? Again, at the end of the day, this is major. I mean, this is ruled by Aries, okay? You see the Rams, the Emperor sitting in the throne, all right? Authority, power, control. You make the calls. You make the shots. You want to be back in that position, and look, you're going to be, okay? You got the Ace of Swords, all right? You're going to have that breakthrough. This card is all about breakthrough, but remember, swords are the mental suit, okay? Mental breakthrough, too. You're going to know what to do, all right? This is the final outcome area. This is the final outcome card. You see that crown, all right? You see the wreath? Listen, the universe, they call this the hand of God, all right? Just coming out of nowhere, giving you this moment where you can break through, all right? Break through from all of this drama, or I wouldn't even say drama, but stress. But it is very indicative of you being in a place where it's, you've just worked so hard. You've worked so hard, and you are going through this emotional moment, and you do need a little bit of emotional support right now. And that's all you really want, you know, Ace of Cups in your crown is just feeling so pure, like just this pure joy, okay? But remember, you did get the Knight of Swords, and this is all, listen, Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, Ace of Swords, all right? You see that here, okay? So, you're getting a lot of the swords, all right, in the mental suit, especially in your staff, and this is just moving forward. You're going to get out of this headspace, all right, Aries? Things are going to be really good, but remember, at the end of the day, Ace of Swords, okay? That breakthrough, it's coming, and I'm so excited for you, all right, Aries? Listen, thanks so much for listening, Aries. You know I love you. I will see you next week, and if you've not subscribed, that would be great, all right? I would really appreciate it. And to all my subscribers, thank you so much for being with me here every week. I will see you next week. Thanks. Bye.